It's in the game.
Welcome to Houston, Texas, as we get set for the Houston Rockets, looking for the win here at home against the Portland Trail Blazers. As this one gets underway, what's the game plan here for the Rockets?
Your #1 focus better be Damian Lillard. Why, you say? I'll tell you why. It's because he's the engine that drives this superb offensive team. He's got pick and roll ability, and if you go under the screen, he's going to knock down the three. He can finish in the lane. He gets others involved. This guy is a pure point guard. He knows how to play the game and how to put maximum pressure on the defense.
Vonleh sets the pick. Lillard for two. Lillard's shot misses the mark. Nice outlet pass. Here they come. Anderson on the drive. Terrific job on defense. He accelerates. Anderson, shot clock down to 2. That's from downtown. And Ryan Anderson with a pretty shot from 3.
That's a thing of beauty right there. The three-point shot, nothing but net.
Lillard with the strong finish at the rim.
He's playing downhill right now. All of his force going to the rim and with strength and ferocity.
Harden won't go. Misses on the banker.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look. He just missed it.
Backing his man down. Oh, what a great dunk.
Now that's a big man dunk right there. Finishing with strength and force.
Ariza's trying to get free off the pick and lays it in. That's a nice pass from Chris Paul.
Hey, kids at home, you need to study this man's body control and poise as he finished that shot in the paint.
Defense has to switch. To McCollum. Whatever they've got planned, it'll have to be quick. Oh, nice banker off the adjustment.
Nice layup off the drive to get the easy basket.
Pass to the corner. Harden jump shot. Harden misses again. To Lillard. It's blocked. It's a loose ball. Half a minute to go here in the first. Houston's down by 1. Kicks it out to the corner. Harden jump shot. That's a 3.
Got to be careful not to step out of bounds on the corner 3. He does it, and he knocks it home. And that one there, Mike, has got James Harden excited. He's doing his stir-the-pot celebration.
Pass to the corner. Harden against McCollum. Anderson. Pass to the corner. Harden on the drive. Harden misses another one. And as we wind down the quarter, he just fires it up. Doesn't count. Buzzer sounds. That ends the first quarter. The Rockets up by 2. We'll be right back with more NBA basketball here on ESPN after the break. So first quarter complete, about to begin quarter number 2. A little bit of a feeling out process.
Well, you're right, Mike. You know, sometimes you don't get a real good grasp on how the game's going to go, but it was well played by both teams. Close, competitive game.
To Harden. Still plenty of time. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Inside. Rebound corralled by Anderson. Hall against Lillard. Anderson. Shot clock says 12. Looking to curl in. Off the fake. One way the rebound. Throws it down in his face with authority.
Attack the defense before the defense gets set. Go at them off the dribble. Test their lateral quickness. Get to the rim. Good finish. Tie in the game.
Hall. They tip it and get the turnover. Ball comes loose. Good hands. Gets the steal. Passes it right back. Tries it again. Ariza can't get that one to go either. In the paint. Rebound handled by Harden. To Anderson. 11 seconds remaining on the 24. Quick release for three. Paul's first shot tonight. Can't get it to go. Lillard on the drive. Puts it in. Oh, what a pretty crossover. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season.
And basketball's a game of runs. And this game has been no exception. It's been back and forth, and it's giving the fans the kind of up and down, back and forth action that keeps them interested.
To McCollum. Off the dribble, unable to flip it in.
You got to keep a team in sight by contesting shots and making sure they don't get away from you.
To the rim. McCollum misfires again.
You got to finish with strength in the paint. You can't go up weak like that.
Sends it to the corner, feeds it right back. Harden against McCollum. Fires away for two. He puts it in.
Tremendous job of selling the fake, beating his man off the dribble right into his patented pull-up jump shot.
And he just flips it up as time winds down. Oh, no good. So, end of the first half, and we're all tied up. Stay tuned for more Tuesday Night NBA presented by ESPN on EA Sports after this short break.
These are the guys getting buckets. The Trailblazers have themselves a tie after 2 quarters of action. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. Have a look at the leading scorers.
Game track. Points in the paint.
That half of basketball was all about the battle in the paint on both ends of the floor. Back and forth, like a great boxing match. The scoring down low is sure to have been appreciated by old school hoops fans.
Player of the half.
And here we've got the stats for you.
Who was cold?
McCollum certainly hasn't contributed much for his team when it comes to scoring. He's been suffering through miss after miss, and no matter what he tries, it's just not working for him. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Third quarter's about to get started. We give it back now to Mike and Jeff.
Welcome back to the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas for the second half of this game. If you're just joining us, along with me is Jeff Van Gundy. I'm Mike Breen. Houston's in another evenly matched game, Jeff, but they're very fortunate they're losing the battle inside.
Yeah, and if you lose the battle inside over time, you will lose games. You may be able to jump shoot your way to an occasional victory, but to establish the consistency necessary to be an elite team, you've got to own that painted area.
Harden against McCollum. Kicks it out to the corner. Anderson. Curling in. Portland's leading Houston by a score of 12-10. And we have a foul called against Vonleh. Picks up his first personal. And Ryan Anderson will go to the line and shoot free throws.
For Houston, Ryan Anderson.
And he hits the first free throw. gets both points from the line. Lillard on the drive. Lillard with the throwdown.
That looked like a runaway train right there, driving down the lane and then finishing with fierceness.
Kicks it out to the perimeter. Harden. A long-range jumper is off the mark.
You got to figure out how you can get a better quality shot and use your greatness to attract the second defender and find the open man.
Harden with authority.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Great pass from the corner. A three-pointer. The Trailblazers with the offensive rebound for another possession. Two minutes gone by in the third. Houston's down by 4. Ball travels out of bounds off the backboard. Vonleh
Comes up to set the screen.
to Vonleh. Vonleh for 2, lets it go. And Noah Vonleh with the bucket. Sends it to the corner. To Paul. The shot clock shows 10 seconds left. Nails it.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense. Good offense won out that time.
Harden the rebound. Kicks it out to the corner. Goes to the pull-up. That's a three-pointer. No go from beyond the arc. James Harden's 1 for 3 from outside. Vonleh, and the ball gets stripped. Bad pass right out of bounds. McCollum from long distance in the corner. Excellent feed. It'll count if he goes. Oh, no good. And the third quarter comes to an end. The Rockets down by 4.
Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN after a short break.
Fourth quarter set to begin. Boy, this one is anybody's game right now, Jeff.
I'm here sitting and I'm nervous. It is such a hotly contested game. One play could make the difference between winning and losing. Let's see which players can withstand this type of heat and pressure.
The two defenders swarm.
With a big-time dunk.
In close games, you cannot allow the dribble to break you down and get right to the basket. The individual defender has to do a good job, but the help defense is late as well.
It's good. 2-point game. Portland's leading Houston by a score of 22-20. Ball knocked out of his hands, and there's a steal. Quick catch and shoot. Not able to hit.
That's the mark of a great defensive team. Great closeout, great contest. That's the way to get it done.
McCollum from three-point territory. It's that time, a key possession right here. Anderson for 2 again here. And a foul. Damian Lillard picks up his first foul of the night. And Ryan Anderson will go to the line with under 2 minutes to go here in the fourth. First free throw, perfect. goes 2 for 2 at the line. Javon Lay.
Ice, ice, ice.
10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Soft touch gets the roll. Damian Lillard with 12 points and 2 assists.
I love back and forth games, tight games, because what you see, Mike, is who has the poise and the precision to execute under the duress of the tight, hotly contested matchup.
Pulls it up. That's a 3. That three-pointer off the mark.
It's all about making your teammates better. And the way you make them better is to give up a good shot to try to create a great shot.
2 minutes gone by in the fourth. Houston's down by 2.
Von Lay joins in on the action.
Javon Lay puts it down. What a play!
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
And we'll have a timeout.
The strategy is simple right now. You come out of the timeout, you execute, you get a score. And then you have to trust your defense. No unnecessary fouls. Just get another stop. And then go out in transition. Get out on the break.
To Anderson.
Oh, rejected! Are you kidding me? That's the way to protect the basket.
And Ryan Anderson will go to the line. He's 4 for 4 from the free throw line. First free throw, good. He hits on both free throws. It's now a 2-point game. Lillard on the drive. Oh, that's a devastating dunk in his face. As we wind down the fourth, there's a timeout.
You don't need a 3 right now. Attack the basket, get the quick 2, or get to the free throw line, which allows you to set your defense and try and force a turnover.
Nene's made his way onto the court for the Rockets. Here's the switch. And they turn it over. Ball knocked loose. Great defense. Huge time for a steal. For 3. No good from downtown. McCollum. No one even close. He knocks it down. What a clutch play. To Paul, takes the 3. Won't go. Three-pointer just off the mark. And time runs out. The final score is 30-24. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying good night.
The Trailblazers were solid in today's victory. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Portland Trailblazers. The Rockets didn't get the victory they wanted here today. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the results, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup.
Game track.
field goal percentage.
The Houston Rockets were terrible with their shooting, and I'm pretty sure that's not news to anyone that's out there. What will become news, however, is if their poor shooting starts to create turmoil within the team. Let's check out the game stats.
Player of the game.
Damian Lillard seemed to think he could only score points with dunks in this game. Again and again, he kept throwing them down, and it was just astonishing. And now, of course, the stats.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.